Dilkins fans, yee! Not rat fans anymore, is it? Dilkin fans, yee! Back of the onion bag.
It's me and Big Camel Carl, and we're off for
Newhay Lakes.
Newhay Lakes on a carpathon. It's February, mate, and it's after o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Soft lad got me up 4 o'clock.
Well, just after, it took a little bit of time to get up, didn't you, mate?
Last time I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I shit the bed.
So he had a growth nut hanging from his bum, he had to pick it out.
Tag nuts and dangleberries. So we're on a carpathon.
So hopefully it won't be silent Dilkins this week, it will be screaming Dilkins.
Screaming Dilkins all the way. All day, all night.
If not, he's going to get his golf clubs out and get them bought.
I'm going to buy some golf bats.
So we've even beat McDonald's starting breakfast.
We're just coming for a breakfast. Start as you mean to go on.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get to Newhay. We're going to pinch all best pegs.
Collect 6 stickers for a free cup of regular coffee. Right.
Fantastic.
Right.
So we're going to have a double sausage and egg McMuffin, and we will see you down there. Isn't that right, Big Camel Carl?
I was settling for 1 sausage, but you said double, so...
Double sausage, egg north 5 spoon, double shovel. Yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Right. See you there.
We're about to go in, get the first pegs, because if you're not fast, you're last.
You are.
If you snooze, you lose.
And if you get your head down, you just get your head down.
Yeah, so what we're going to do, get out, get bivvy set up, get rods all organised, might do a little bit of rig making at some point.
Later on.
And then we're going to get rods in water, and then we might go for a little siesta.
Yes, siesta's good.
Yes.
It's 5:30 in the morning. We're the only ones here, obviously. It's a Thursday morning, so we came here early because Carl would have started crying if he didn't get best peg. And because it's his birthday this weekend, he gets choice at swims. So again, I've lost out again, haven't I?
Yeah, but let's get you in best next swim.
Well, come on then.
You know, fishing's fishing. They move. You could catch, and I could not.
It's only a little muddy carp puddle, isn't it?
Exactly.
So let's get our stuff on the barra.
Get to pegs. Yeah, let's smash it out. Smash bomb.
Don't be so rude. It's after o'clock in the morning, and he's playing the fool already.
Son! Where are you?
He's playing the fool. Oh.
What's that? You farted?
I didn't trump, no.
Was that Mark texting you saying...
Say we're here, let's get on them
already.
pegs. We're here. Let's get on them pegs, Carlito.
We've picked us pegs out, haven't we, mate?
We have, and now we're going to sit on them for 4 days. Oh, you take some crap with you, mate.
Yeah, well,
You're worse than me.
it's not called fucking glam. It's not called camping, it's glamping, mate. And we'll live like kings for 4 days on the bank.
We will. What time are we on now? Sun's coming up.
Dunno,
Must
but
be
it's
getting us-
perfect timing. I bet you're glad I've got you up now, because once we're sorted, we can
I can
put his
smell-
legs back down.
I can smell petrol.
Might be a bit in here.
Oh. Yeah, I can smell petrol.
Yeah.
Right, let's get rods out. There's my peg over there behind the boat. Big Carp Camel Carl. Yeah, got top dibs. Best peg on lake, typical. But
Well,
let him have it off because it's his
always-
birthday.
It's not always best peg on lake.
Well, it's always
Mixed
about
pegs,
you.
Mixed pegs always
It's all
best.
about you.
I hope you catch, mate, because I don't want silent Gidelkins no more.
Don't you? It's a better catch, yeah.
You can edit that bit
Yeah.
out. You
No,
can edit it. Are you
no,
sure? Is it
no,
going
no,
on?
because
Are
me and you
sure?
go for a walk in the woods and I'll come back by myself. Right, let's
Yeah.
get the rods out.
With your BFK.
That's right,
Fuck
mate.
me.
Big Carl, what's your plan of attack, mate? Round back tree. You're just sticking one out while you get your gear sorted. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bang 3 rods out. Choddies, because it is weedy, while we get our boudoirs set up. Boudoir. And then once that's done, maybe we get a brew on, eh? It's a tad on the nippy side. Right, let's get some rods in. That's it, quickly chuck the rods out. There's choddies on there. Little 12mm Butcherberry pop-ups. Just for now, till I make some proper rigs. Kettle's on. And it's, let's go and have a look at Steptoe. Have a look at Steptoe's yard. Steptoe's yard, look at him. Harold! Shut up, you dirty old man! And Mark over there, bivvy wrestling. Big gust of wind, that's gone. Right, get your cup, mate. I've got a kettle on.
I'll just get bivvy up and then I'll do it.
Yeah, roger that. Wait for it, he's going to get a gust of wind, that's going in trees, that. Roger that,
These bivvies are great, aren't they?
The dog's nads, mate. Park a car in yours, you got the dome, haven't you?
Yeah. Perfect size.
Perfect size. Yes, perfect size, that's what they all say.
Now then, mate,
Rods are out.
Yeah, rods are out, bivvies up, we're all pretty much sorted, as you can see. We've got a bait boat we just put into his cradle just to keep it nice and dry out the water and that. And as I was looking through bait boat bag, I found this little number.
That's a divorce present.
Well, that's what Chris gave me in France, my divorce present. So I just turned around and said, Chris, this is what one of my best mates got for me. I says, look, I says, it's Chris. Chris got it for me. Yeah, Chris. Chris Swanson, YouTube legend like the chocolate toffee, got me a fake GoPro divorce present, but it's great.
That cost me
Thanks so much.
£7.49 from China, that, you ungrateful.
And it's most appreciated, and that's why I've mentioned it now.
Excellent.
So
Well done, Carl.
we'll get that on and have a play, because I bought an head strap where we can fit it to head strap and walk around, and we can all look like noddies when alright. So we'll do that, alright lads. Anyway, so we better catch something this week, because if we don't, fucking screaming Delcums, I'm gonna get
That lot's going in the canal.
yeah, and getting rid of Delcums if we don't catch.
Buy some Fox alarms.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy some NTXRs, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I get some of them they're really good. They're from China, and I think about £1.64, including postage.
what's that?
These new alarms, £1.64, mate. Top of the range. You'd love them.
We'll probably catch some on them, won't we?
Probably would, mate. Yeah.
What's the point in spending £400 or £500 on Delcums when you don't catch?
I know.
So, you know,
That's like buying toilet paper and never having a poo.
I know.
Innit?
You might as well put it in water and just like go like that and get rid of all the little growth nuts top and bottom.
Go like that, innit?
Yeah, you're excited.
Think of them fishing! With my mate, big camel Carl, can't catch carp consistently. Right, troddies are on. What are we doing now?
We're gonna finish off just having a little tidy. You're gonna make me a nice cup of coffee.
I've already made myself one.
Yeah, I know, because
Fantastic.
it's me, myself and I, but that's fine.
Yes, it's alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
You scratch my back and I'll stab you in yours
Yeah.
with me BFK. Back of the onion bag. So it's Big Camo Carl's birthday weekend. What did you get there, mate?
And Mark from Next Peg, my mate Mark.
Oh, here he is.
Coming here now.
Here he
He's
is.
come up and he's bought me a nice little. It's a Belgian chocolate fudge packing cake.
A fudge packing cake. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Pack fudge with it?
Well,
I bet you can't.
like a bit of fudge
I
packing.
bet you
don't
can't fit all that up your pooper without being sick.
Well, that's really good. That I like that. So I've had my little present off Chris, and I've had my fudge packing cake.
That's only half your presents, mate. I've got more.
Oh no, it's turning into a brilliant weekend. If we catch it now, I'll be well happy.
That'll be it. No, just put the cherry on the
Nice.
cake.
Have a look at that.
Fudge packing cake.
And he got me a nice chocolate cake, because I like a bit of chocolate cake, can't
yeah,
you
we can
tell?
sell. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Have you got some stuck in your pockets there, or is that just you? Is that you?
Yeah.
Have you had your
I'm well
pants
happy
down?
with that.
Have you had your pants?
I've been toilet for a fudge pack. I've fudge packed the toilet.
You're wrong.
Met room for cake. You know what I mean? For cake.
Hey, where's me whippet?
Yeah. So Are we going to save it till Saturday till we cut into
We
it?
can.
Do you think? What do you think, boys?
Shall I go and get you your other presents?
No.
It
Save
needs
it.
some
Save
fresh
it.
cream, though, that cake.
It does.
I've got some whipping cream.
I've got some cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got some whipping cream. We can fudge pack and cream it up on top.
You're wrong. So Big Carp Camo Car, we're in the bivvy and we are rig building. What are you building, mate?
I'm building a chod, mate. So we got nice that line. What line was it you had?
Hey,
That
I've
there,
got
illusion.
fluorocarbon.
£30 illusion.
Yeah, that's what I'm using. Because I've left my boom at home, that quarter boom. £25 A little bit of rig building going on. Boom!
Back of the net. Not finished, I'm
I
going to
know, it
crimp.
needs a good steam in that, mate.
I'm going to get the crimp on that one, mate.
Mm.
What size crimps were you using for that?
What size line you got?
£30.
Well, you can. Oh well, you can get a 0.6 on there actually. I was using 0.7s, but it will fit through the
I'll use
0.6. Have you got 7s?
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Fantastic. Well, you carry on with that, and I'll finish my little lead core rigs off.
Yeah, you want me to catch on the video?
Or my hinged stiff rigs.
So we've been here for the majority of the day. It's getting on now for. It's 2:25. Is that all? Bloody hell! I thought it was about 4 o'clock.
It's 'cause
Seems
we were
the
up
light
early,
is
mate.
fading. Thought the light was fading. Anyway, it's 2:20. Gonna have a bit of a recast. Just knocked some rigs up because of the weed out there. I've been fishing the chods, but I've decided to opt for a new one now. And what I've made is fluorocarbon hinge stiff rig. Again, it's on 45 pound ESP leg core, safety clip with pin link, which of course that will just fall off, like so. Depends on, of course, how far you put the tail rubber on. Which I'm going to just nip it over, so that lead, if it does get caught up in a weed, it's just going to drop off. Then I've got £30 Fox Illusion, which has been steamed. So that's it, because as I said, I've left my boom at home. I bought some of that Corda boom because it's crimpable. But I've crimped this and I've been giving it a good tug, yeah, and the fluorocarbon as well, yeah, and there's no problem with that. It's crimped here, crimped there, and it's got a little link swivel there, just to pop it up. And of course on the top there, it's got that is actually a white manila pop-up that's been soaking in almond goo. So that's the rigs for tonight, and of course that end there, I'm going to have a little bit of silicone over there. Of course that's not going to be better, that's going to have a bit of silicone. And I'm going to put one to the left, one to the right, and one in the middle with you. Yeah, super. Right, Carlito, I didn't realise it was only 2:20. I thought it was about 4 o'clock. So we can chill a bit now, and I can take it easy rather than rushing before last light. Bit of rig testing. So we'll stick it in the water, get the underwater camera in there, and see how it looks. What do you reckon?
Yeah, let's have it.
Ding dang do. And what rigs you made up?
I've made chod rigs,
Have
mate.
you? Are you going
Yeah.
choddies tonight?
Well, they're chod rigs, but they'll
Whether
go
you're
on
gonna
to
use them or
hinge,
not,
hinge stiff rigs or chod, whatever you want. I've done a longer version chod and a short version. Some on
Alright, you've got to
bait screws,
move it that way, mate. You get the sunlight on it as well.
some on bait screws, and some just on rings if I want to tie like a snowman
What them
type
bait screws
setup.
like? Because the thread on them's not very. I think they're going to pop off me. I don't have any confidence in them.
I've never had any issue with me.
Haven't you?
No.
Mm.
Just
Easy
make
just
sure
to-
you screw them down and don't keep screwing them on and off, because then you're making the hole bigger and then they've got more chance to come off.
Yeah, it's like being married for 20 years, isn't it?
Yeah. But they all look pretty nice and sexy, yeah?
Not sexy as you, big Carp camo Carl.
Yeah. One left to make.
Roger that. Right.
Getting a little bit tired now, might have to go for a siesta.
Oh yeah.
After we've had something to eat, maybe.
What should we have to eat then? Your culinary delights, Carlos.
Well, I think
Food bag is under the table.
No, we'll have a sandwich with some, well...
Camembert de Normandie.
No, we'll save that, I think. I think what we'll do, I might get a bagel out and we'll toast a bagel.
Okay.
And then on the toasted bagel, we're going to have some blue cheese.
Okay.
With chorizo.
Chorizo.
Yeah, and some mixed leaf salad.
Oh, that sounds a bit posh, mate. That sounds a bit chefy.
It's very... That's why... I'm going to be able to talk to you, am I? Switched his walkie-talkie off, that's why we couldn't talk to him.
What was he doing? What were you doing in there?
Well, he had the fire on.
Had the
Watching
fire?
a bit telly, you know.
Did you have your pants down?
Nah.
Do you have something in your hand?
A cup and a
All right, roger that.
We're at a one-eyed snake.
That's just you, Carl.
Was it the blue vein yogurt gun? We're having toasted bagels.
Yeah, mate.
We're having toasted bit of onion.
Yeah, I thought I might put a little bit of onion in it.
Sounds good, mate. Sounds good.
If you want onion, you don't have to have the
We'll
onion.
have a little bit of onion. The duck's come out. He's come for his scoff. The swan's over there. I've just put a bit of bait in and I've just mopped it up, so that was absolutely worthless. We're having a little bit of something to eat. Chef Carlito.
Can't beat that, mate.
That's Bankside cuisine. That's lunch. Can't wait to see what we're going to get for dinner. Hey? Tin curry if you come with me, mate. Or eggy bread. These two are getting right on my nerves now. Proper on my nerves. Every time you put some bait in, they come across, mop it up. Just waiting for them to pick me up bait up. That'll be it then. Get a crack round the head. Right.
No, is it still hanging?
Pass it up, he's picked one up.
No, he's dropped it, I think.
Yeah, we are getting caned, absolutely caned by these swans. They picked my baits up twice. I've had 2 screaming runs. Yeah, my Delkins batteries are going to be flat by the end of this weekend. Yeah, absolutely hammering us.
Right, Thornhill.
Because Big Carp Camo Carl has woke me up 4 o'clock this morning. I was feeling a little bit tired earlier, so we had a siesta after pancakes and squirty cream. So I fell asleep.
Did you get some squirty cream bottom?
Squirty cream, yeah. It's still all over me trouser fly, Carlos. Anyway, enough of the funnies. I fell asleep, woke up dark, so I've had to stick my shodrids back out again. Now them swans have knobbed off. I've stuck my shodrids out for the night. I've stuck one more on the tree in the margins, and I've just put a bit of bait over the top and some dead maggots. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've got some maggots
I've got
too.
a bit, oh, they stink, so I've had them all over my hand. I'll tell you what, but yeah, I cast out, missed it, pulled it in, just to, but I say, pulled more weed in than you'd find with Bob Marley's hat. So that's it, single up baits are out apart from that one in the margin, so we'll see how it goes tonight, and I'll put them Fandabby Dozy rigs on tomorrow, those inch sniff rigs.
Yeah.
In the meantime, it's sit and wait now for the bite.
what
I'm on
yeah.
vanilla, soaked, and these have been soaking since before France, so a good 4 months now in Côte de Gou. And they popped up just above that horrible weed.
Yeah, if you stand a little bit closer to that light, it's great for the camera, mate. There you go.
Ta-da!
Yeah, you can see Thorny.
Does my arse look big in this?
Let me just go back a bit.
See, even camera don't like your ass.
Actually, I did a little wet trump earlier, and I think poo might have come out.
Again?
Yeah.
All time.
But I thought it was going to be air, but it wasn't. It was one of them, you know, when you clench your bum cheeks and you can feel the tackiness. I think that's happened.
Not many people know that feeling.
No.
Only you.
Only me.
You picked a couple of growth nuts out as well this morning, didn't
Tag
you?
nuts, yeah, proper dangleberries them actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been to a lot over there. I left you a present, did you see it?
No, what was that?
Present.
What, in
It's
the
one
toilet?
of them joystick flushes, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I was doing that as much as I could, but it just wasn't getting rid of it, it wasn't shifting.
Oh, most
And
of
that
it.
trap door, it was stuck to trap door because it would hit it, trap door, the log goes in and it flips back up, so you can't see old teddy bear's legs.
Oh, they're
below
only
you.
a little bit there. I thought, oh, Forney must have a few problems. He's not got a big poo-poo there.
No, but no, only a little one.
It was like a rabbit dropping, really.
No, with the excess, it was the aftermath. Teddy bear's
right.
leg went through, and then it was just a bit of fudge that came out afterwards. Right, fuck off, I'm going home. Ta-da. Hey, what's it? Right, it's day 2 of 4, and that's the first day, first night over. The time is 8 o'clock, and of course there's been no fish. I did have a toot, however, on the rods last night about 9 o'clock, but that didn't turn into anything because I was hovering. Yeah, I was hovering over my rods when I got that beat, waiting for a one-toner. But it wasn't to be. So, plan of attack for today is new rigs, new day. New day, new rigs. Get a brew, some breakfast. We'll have a look at them rigs, change over, get them out, and then we can sit back. So, get this kettle on, get Carlito a brew, go and serve it him. We'll have a look in his boudoir there. Yeah, this is all very posh and ship shape and regimentally laid out, and he's got one of those nashy fat twat bed chairs, yeah, where he can get on it, and there's even enough room for the likes of Susan Boyle on there as well. It's fucking huge. So we'll have a look at his little setup in there, and then we'll get some fishing done, because it's all about the fish, innit? Yeah, yeah. Nice to piss about and mess about and have a good time, but we do need a fish at the end of the day, yeah, and we need one at the start of the day as well. And I'm on form today because it's lovely weather, yeah, nice and overcast, mill pond flat calm, yeah, no wind like yesterday, no rain, catch your fish, bosh, bob's your teapot. But in the meantime, kettle's on. Let's go and see what Fandangus is up to. He's got telly on.
Right, mate.
What were you doing then? What did I catch you doing then?
Doing me camo light.
Well, you were tugging your todger.
No,
You were, because you snapped off like I did when my mum used to catch me doing it. You got a camo light?
Yeah, because you give me some camo tape for my birthday.
Let me come in and have a look.
Just as you turned up.
Let's have a look at that.
Camo. It was white, like the handle, and I've just turned it into camo look.
Big cow camo Carl goes absolutely crazy. You know, you're probably going to get sectioned under the Mental Health Act soon with your camo-ness. It looks like a cyclops eye, or a bumhole.
Well, I don't know. Do you see many bumholes? I find it hard to see many
I see
bumholes.
quite a few bumholes,
I
eh?
don't know what sort of bumhole you're
I
seeing.
train bumholes every day because that's my job. Yeah, so I get to deal with bumholes all the time.
Yeah, I'll get that, shall
I told you there's going to be no fucking about today. Yeah. Right, it's time to get these rods in, get changed over.
You got your rigs to go on, have you?
And it's going to come up, covered in weed, I bet you.
No, it's not.
That one's come in weed free. Unbelievable, that one's weed free. They won't all be like that, believe me. There'll be more weed coming in than fucking Bob Marley's hat. So, we're going to do one at a time. And the rig, I'm going to be putting on is this here. So it's my inch stiff rig. Of course, I've got my ESP 45-pound lead core. That is in silt.
He's standing quite close to
I've got my safety clip with the smallest lead I've got in my bag, which is one of my little 2-ounce grippers. I've got a stiff link there made out of fluorocarbon, £30, Fox Illusion. And then we've got the little hinge on the end,
and the pop up there. So I'm going to test that, see if it needs any putty. Why you wind your neck in while I'm busy? So I'm going to put that in, see if it sinks. If it doesn't, get a little bit of putty on it. And then also what I'm going to have, so it just sits on top of the weed. There's a little bit of rig foam there, just to pop it up, and then of course that stiff boom, as it sinks, it'll kick it out. Well, that's the plan in theory anyway. So 3 of them are going on today. Let's see how that goes.
Do you want to know what your bait is and what it's glugged in?
Do they? Well, they'll find that out later when I tell them what I'm using. Fantastic. Right then, I've just tested that on the bottom. I've just had a look at it. It does not need any putty at all. That is a very slow sinker, and it is critically balanced. So we'll have a look at that on the underwater camera now. And the bait is, this is for Carl's benefit, because he's just been whinging I didn't tell you what the bait is. It's a pop-up. There you go, Carl. It's a pop-up bait. It's a manila pop-up that has been soaking since August in almond goo. Almond power smoke, hence the reason it's gone from white to pink. But we'll get the underwater camera out and see how that sits on top of that weed now. And that, Carl, will give you a bone on that a dog couldn't chew through. You'll be sat there with a stiffy that a cat could climb.
I have a look.
Fantastic. Right, let's have a look, shall we? Right, so main big carp camo Carl. There's a bit of camera adjustment there, sir.
Just a little bit, yeah.
We've just had a bit of a dabble with the underwater camera there, as you can see. The first rig we put in, that pop-up, because it's been soaking in glug since August, it's obviously added a little bit of weight to it, so it's sat flat. Hence the reason for testing your rigs. So we're going to change that over. I'm just going to slip a very buoyant pop-up on that. Then we check the other ones, which have got them I think they're white cell. No, they're manila. Yeah, but they've only had a bit of glug, what do you call it? What's that shit we use? Goo.
Almond goo.
Almond goo.
Good stuff.
I've just spread a bit of that overnight, so they popped up. You can see that sits so beautiful. So now what we're going to test now is...
Chris, did you smash it on almond goo in France last year?
I did smash it on almond goo.
And tell them what you did with that sweet corn, because that was just mint.
We did that in Derwent water. Let's talk about this, then we'll talk about the sweet corn.
I've not watched video again, lads. I'm
He hasn't watched, but he's been too busy making chef stuff.
Yeah.
Cooking food.
And that's why I've not seen video, and he keeps giving
How
me
many
grief,
breakfasts
says,
do you get? How many breakfasts you got to do?
What do you mean?
How many breakfasts you have to do? You was telling us last night how many breakfasts you do. Oh, I did 300 last week.
Yeah, 300.
300 breakfasts a day, like. Anyway, that's enough
So
about that.
cooking on bank's easy, isn't it?
Yeah, cooking on bank for 2 or 3, because Mark's with us. I'm going to stick a bit of rig foam on. What this is, yeah, tip tricks, handy hints here, guys. Yeah. You can either go to the tackle shop, buy a bucket of that and pay shitloads of money for it. Or what you can do, next time you get a parcel and it's got some of that foam in, that is basically packing it out to keep it all nice and safe. Have a look, see if it's this stuff, because there's two kinds. There's the melting stuff, which is the dissolvable rig foam, and there's the polystyrene stuff. Don't get the polystyrene stuff though, because it won't work. Test it first, make sure
It won't melt.
it won't melt. And you'll look alright, Billy Bell End. Right, so that's been almond good. As you can see, it's well stained. Yeah, a bit like my underwear. What we're going to do is put one of these on. We're just going to nick it on and then have a look with the underwater. See how that works. Just going to nick that on, see how long it takes it to dissolve, to pop up, and then of course that should kick out. That looked a bit blunt then, just testing my hook. So, we'll get the underwater camera out, guys and girls, lads and lasses, yep, blokes and birds, and we'll have a look how that fares up. Right, Big Cat Camo Carl, are you going to be the man with the rig?
Yeah.
I'll be the man with the camera then.
Okay,
Excellent, let's do it.
I think you pour a little bit of water from the kettle in, it'll drop it off. That's taking its time, innit? Yeah, but it'll... You could drop a bit of the kettle on top of that. It could go down and it just pop off. On it.
fucking dickhead. So I'll fucking stab you in your eye, you cunt. So, that's cold water, so that did take a while to dissolve, but it did its job. It popped off eventually, and of course it kicked out away from the lead. So it's doing its job, sitting on top of the weed. I'm going to use that today, but as we saw, it took probably a minute or two, didn't it?
Yeah.
For that rig foam to dissolve and then do its job and pop up to the surface. But another beauty of that is once that rig foam pops to the surface, I know where my lead is, I can fire a few freebies over the top then. So that's how it's going to work today. So I'm going to do that, get these choddies off, get these hinge stiff rigs on, bit of rig foam, pop one out, boom, a few freebies over the top. That's the plan of attack. Bob's your teapot. So nip one off, hey, put another one on. 5-turn grinnet, which is my favourite knot that I've been using for all these years.
5.
5.
I do 4, me.
I do 5.
Why?
Because that's the way I've been doing it for the last, I don't know, 40 years.
How long you been fishing again?
40 years.
What age did you start?
7. That makes me 47. And what else I'm going to do here is just to nip that tail rubber on there.
You're doing a bit of a grimace like my brother there.
So that lead will fall off if it starts getting pulled through weed, because there is a lot of weed out there, as we know, hence the reason for that rig and the little bit of foam. Right,
So you're getting foam on and getting it back out
let's
then?
get one cracked out.
Go on then, get foam on it.
Back of the net.
I'll video you.
Fantastic. Why don't you take it off the tripod then, mate? Otherwise you're going to look like a mong walking around with that.
Well, no one can see me walking around with tripod because it's on tripod.
Oh, but it looks daft.
I'm not bothered, no one's looking at me. They're looking at the legend there, Mr. Screaming Delkins himself.
Back to the island.
I'll do nicely, your foam's come off already, mate.
That's all right, mate. Don't worry about it. It's just that was the impact that's got rid of that, but never mind.
Get some freebies of at top of it while you know where it is still.
Oh, I know exactly where it is. Just by the island.
Just in front of that little weed.
I'm just going to let that line sink a bit before I clip up.
I love your matching Delkins, that's brilliant.
They don't
mate.
match, Carl. Because on eBay I bought that little lot for 300 quid and
Yeah.
I got all the lights with it, all the singing, all the dancing, yeah. And I don't care if they're not matching, because I'm not a matching
Has
type
it
of
happened
guy.
again? Has it happened again?
What?
No, you've still got your pants on. Oh, that's nice. Oh, foam's just popped up as well now. You're right on money there, mate. Chris is on the money spot. Very good. Hopefully he'll catch a fish now, eh? That'll be great. Lovely. Beautiful that, Chris.
Slack lines. So fishing a very slack line there, I'll just put the indicators on once that's sunk. Right, let's get our third one rode up. But of course, as you saw on that video, underwater bit right at the beginning, that one isn't sitting
up in the water. So that pop-up is going to be removed, and I'm just going to put a dry buoyant pop-up, and I think I will opt for a Cell White 16mm.
Why not?
Not to.
Yeah, I think that's a good one in here. You're wanting probably Cell or Manila's good in here. And apparently krill's quite good in here at certain times of year.
Right, so they're out, and fishing very slack lines. So I've let that sink for 15-20 minutes and then just clipped them on. Let's see if that works. And them things are absolutely doing my head in. As soon as you put some bait in, they're round there, they just mop it up, pick your bait up and everything. It's seriously getting on my frupney bits. Right then, Carlos, before you crack that one out, woohoo, let's have a look at yours, mate. Take us through it.
So one of Chris Thornton, YouTube legend chocolate toffees leads here.
Total stealth inline that, mate. Have you set up as a drop off?
Yeah.
You have, haven't you?
Set up as a drop off. Look, you've got your double
Go on, you hold it, I'll film, mate. Double O-ring swivel.
Yeah.
It's amazing how you can't think of the words when you're getting filmed, and the person behind the camera knows
Well, you
exactly
were talking and interrupting.
I'm interrupting. Oh, sorry.
I thought you were talking, so I shut up because, like, you get upset when I over-talk you, so I'm shutting up.
All right, mate. Sorry, carry on.
So yeah.
Let's start again. Double O-ring swivel.
Double O-ring swivel. A slug sucker, I think you call them. Is that right?
Silt suckers.
A silt sucker.
Because it takes in the colour of the lake bed.
That was actually lighter when we started, but because it's quite silty at the bottom, that's
it's taken on the colour of the lake bed,
colour,
hasn't it?
yeah. You're doing it again, aren't you?
Carry on.
Yeah. And then it goes on to quite a long boom because it's quite weedy at Newhay Lake. That is Corda. And then onto a nice chod setup, so it comes down as a hinge stiff rig, and a lead just perfectly weighted just to slowly drop that through the water. And if that just touches the weed, even if it's really fine weed, it'll just sit on top and that'll be popped up nicely. That is actually a krill pink one, and the top is a mega pop-up cone, because they do like the mega pop-up cone, especially the grass carp in here, but they might not be feeding this time of year yet. So otherwise my mate always does bottom bait cell with a pop-up cone KD rig and tight to the islands because they're clear, but it has to be tight to the islands, otherwise you're in the weed. So we'll get that one out and then see if we can catch out, eh?
That's the whole point of this escapade, isn't it, mate? Catching fish. But at the end of the day,
We have a laugh if not.
we do. We have a good time, and if we get a fish, it's a bonus.
There you go.
There we go.
The island.
Nice one.
Take it out the split so it doesn't rip your rod off if you get a fish on. Sink your line. Need to make this sharp.
BFK.
Yeah, your big
Yeah.
BFK.
It's your knobhead population controlling system, that, isn't it, mate? It's not chef's thingy. That's a proper sharpening stone.
It's all those people out there, right, who are saying they don't like your videos because it's swearing and stuff like that, yeah? But end of the day, we're real fishermen, just fishing and wanting to be outside. We work all day inside, we want to be outside. And we have a good time. We have a bit of a laugh, we make a bit of a video, make it funny for people to watch it, because who wants to sit and watch the same old boring...
You can get that on
video?
Corda TV.
Exactly, so let's have a bit of a laugh. That's what it's about. It's like that guy we were watching the other day. You know, that one who were taking piss about his setup and that. Going, look at them rigs, if it's not Technium top at range flipping reels, what's point in fucking having them?
Yeah, if you're not paying 400 quid for a reel, what's point in going fishing?
Yeah, I might not catch fuck all, but at least I've got best setup on fucking lake, haven't I?
And it looked good.
Yeah, so thought it was quite funny actually. We quite like his.
We quite like him now, don't we?
We like his sense of humour.
He's only got 140 subscribers, and I don't know why, because I think he's very good.
And when you were at my house the other day, 1 o'clock in the morning, you turned round to me, you went, Carl. He says, I'm one off 22,000
subscribers.
and as we were sitting
Yeah.
there, it went, "Woohoo!
Is somebody
Back of the
subscribed?"
net." They all love the big fucking nine.
Right. Off to the TARDIS. The tactical unload. Give birth to a teddy bear's leg. Not that big as the TARDIS inside, just enough room. Still unload a fudge dragon. Fantastic. Ooh, right, I'm going. I'm in a bit of a rush.
These day ticket waters to bring your own. This makes life a little bit easier. You don't end up sleeping in your own muck. So it's full English time. Me, Mark and Carlito, we're going to have a proper good nosh up for the day's fishing, even though it's probably about lunchtime.
We've got bacon, mushrooms, beans, eggy bread.
Eggy bread with chilli shite in it.
No, that's grill critter. No chilli shite.
What, krill?
Grill critter. It's a Swedish thing.
Alright. Is it chilli?
No.
What is it then?
Paprika.
Alright.
And onion and garlic.
What you boiling?
I'm boiling this because there's so much water in the bacon.
Why don't you pour it off? Get rid of
I
it.
was going to pour it into the mushrooms to give them a bit of taste.
Is it
better
fat?
flavour. Well, I'll tell you what, here's the fork. Why don't you do it? You're the chef.
Yeah, but like,
You're the chef.
don't want fat in it, mate.
Aren't you?
No.
Why not? Never bothered you before.
Looks good, that, mate.
And you'll end up
Do
fit
you know
as
what I
fiddle
like about
me,
you?
Carl.
Do you know what I like about you?
Nothing.
You like to give me shit, don't you?
You haven't
But
put
look
your
what
tooth in.
he's done.
Eggy bread for Carly. So.
He's put me bacon at the side. Isn't that nice? To make it
Crushed
well
it up
done.
for you.
I love you, mate.
Because you requested it.
Yeah, thanks.
I do it for my mates.
Yeah. You just like to hear yourself give me shit, don't you?
I want to do that. I was filming having a poo before.
Did you?
Yeah,
Did
honestly.
you show us the logger?
It was like a baby's leg.
Was it a Grogan?
Oh, no, it was a trap door. It hit that trap door and that was it, bosh.
The
I tell
trap
you
door.
what, that turd went through that trap door like inside a Hussein. Telling you, mate.
So, can't think what I'm going to say then, but that eggy bread looks bang tidy. Look at that.
Huh? Look at that. Well, what you could have won. Double thumbs up, guy. Bankside cuisine. Can you not knock it?
Oh dear. We'll see what his sausages are like today as well.
Bratties them, mate.
Bratwurst.
British Army march on them sausages. Used to
Really?
quaff them like they were going out of fashion. Shit you not.
Because it were easy for chefs to do, probably.
Yeah, slop jockeys. As
Yeah.
we called them. We never called them chefs. They were jockeys of the slop.
What were you, a jockey of? The knob
No.
jockey?
I was a red-blooded British fighting infantry soldier. Yeah, I was keeping you safe, mate.
When we were at home in bed.
I was fighting in Baghdad when you was in your dad's bag. So I've had our brekkie and of course now it's the admin side of things. So Big Carp Camo Carl's on dishes, good lad, that's what I like to see. And Mark's, the man with the sea cloth. And Paul's come round for his money. Yeah, come round for money, Paul. You spent it already. I'll give you 45 quid yesterday. I'll give you 90 actually. Right, well, Charlie, we've got the underwater camera on there. Have a see what that weed is really like over there. See what's going on under the water. Because every time you cast out, more weed comes in. Than Bob Marley.
So that's where one rig was. And the other rig's about coming up in a minute, coming up. Anywhere down there. Might be a little bit further on.
Alright, take it along the island, in the margin of the island.
Which side?
Left hand side. I'll take it over to the island and just go around, just basically go around the island on the inside, see what's underneath them weeds, right by them weeds. See if there's any gravel patches or out like that. Because I bet there's a really good shot of that weed. But don't go too close, you don't lose the camera. Else we'll be going for a swim.
That's sometimes a good spot there.
Right there, so if you stop it, we know where we're looking at. If you just reverse back a bit, then we know when we look at the film, we'll be looking at that point there. So if you reverse back, we know on the film when the boat reverses, that's what it's looking at there. That's it, go forward now. Don't go anywhere near too close because that camera will just get caught up. Right. That's it, turn it round. Go to my little swim over there where the brambles are, the little green bramble bushes. I just want to see what's down there. And then stop and do a 360 and we know that's it then.
I'll go to your peg from this bit.
Come on then. So that's it, just reverse it up there now.
You want that green bit there?
Yeah, I know, but you'll be able to see it from there, believe me. Right, that's it. We know we're on the green now. Oh, who stood on that duck? And then bring it straight back across here.
Why do you want it next?
Well, we'll just have a look at the footage now. So if you bring it back across here now, we'll have a look. Just watch that.
To that end up here.
And we can see what's on the bottom then. Watch out because that camera's on the right hand side. If it gets tangled, you won't be very happy. Birthday weekend, Carl, getting all wet.
That's corner island.
That's it. Reverse it back now so we know. Super, right and back in, mate. Let's have a look at this. He's in. Yep. Right. Yeah, filming it, mate. It's been munching on that.
Hey, Screaming Delcums has got a fish on. Can you believe it?
He's into a fish.
I'll get your landing net, mate. About time. Bring him to Newhay, we get him a fish. Do you want me to drop this rod in water so it's not in the way? It's only a dinky one.
It's only a diddy, but it's a fish, mate.
At least you're not blanked this time, mate. Get out that weed.
Right, mate.
It's a stickleback.
It's not stickleback. It's like a little stickleback.
Yay!
Let's have it!
I think that one should
Look what
go-
you could have won.
Yeah, I think that one, yeah. I think that one, yeah. It should go in that little thing.
I know.
It's only a diddy, but it's a carp.
Come on!
How long you waited for that, mate?
Funny bear ass, eat my shorts.
He can't get his landing net off. You're having problems with that, mate. You need a decent one. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's a tracker one, isn't it, Chris? A tracker. Well done, mate.
We're in business.
Look, old man sitting in chair getting looked after with his camembert and Normandy.
It's out, seen it with the camera. Exactly where it were.
Can I have a bit more bread?
Yeah, there's one made up for you, mate. There's one made up for you there, look. Look. Look, there, look. Yeah, that's it. Well, well, well. We have carp, everybody.
Can you not knock it?
You're allowed to put this video up now, mate. Now you've caught something.
You are a blank saver.
Nice dark.
You know Biv is knocking tonight, don't you?
was on. That was on a hinge stiff rig.
Late record, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's better than nothing, isn't it? Better than nothing.
Hinge stick, pop up. Yeah, someone get rid of that rod for us, please. If you don't mind. Cheers. It's a monster. This one's gonna get photoshopped. I don't care, it's a fish. It's a fish, it's a carp.
More than that carload, that, isn't it?
Again.
There we go, blank saver. Mwah.
He's happy he's caught a fish at last. Just forgot what one looked like.
Let's wait for a laugh.
On his new scales!
The virgin Rubenitans, mate.
You're happy about that? It might touch £3.5, £4.
I do, but I don't care. I don't care.
If it were my dad, it would be about £7, that.
I need to take a photograph as well, lads. Oh my god, that is mega heavy.
You're nearly falling overweight, mate.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, it's £5!
It's £5. Hang on, let's. £5. 2, 3, 4. £5, 4 ounces. £5, 4 ounce.
Reuben Eaters.
North Yorkshire steam train. Blank saver.
Well, at least you've had one, mate.
Yep, let's have a photograph.
Tails dancing in boat. You're right, Paul.
£5, 4 ounces. What result?
Hey, did you hear about
What? Better not say oh. It's on camera.
Who's taking photos?
Me.
On the card.
Oh, Victor Meldew's coming round. You hold video camera. Oh no, Mark's second it.
Want to get down and then you take a couple, Carp, because I like your photos.
Have you got flash built in?
I don't think it'll need it.
Put force flash on.
It was. Your finger's over at lens there, mate.
It isn't.
It is, I can see it.
A little teal
It's a stickleback.
Stickleback Storer.
Oh, look at him.
Blank saver, mate.
Yeah. Get it under your head so it's all central so you can get closer to it. Right, lift it up.
With a youth club, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. Arms
Right,
up.
look now. Up a little bit. Fraction. Yeah, that's it. Fingers and thumbs, fingers and thumbs.
Can't help it with a fish this big. One more then.
I can't believe it.
You happy with that, mate? You got a fish?
We are. Right, my love.
Let's move
I'm
on.
not usually away from her. She'll be panicking.
God, you're going to scare all the fish off with that jacket. Jesus.
Oh.
We've got a lighthouse.
Right. Are we having a
I know, yes.
A release shot, sir.
I'm all right, thanks.
Chicky's fins are alright. Where are you going? Box away?
I'm here. You ought to be off Illinois. You did it wrong
you
on
work,
your
man?
address. At Wakefield. They moved from there. They moved from there a year ago. Yeah,
What's this little?
I got it in, didn't I?
What's this little thing?
Yeah. We just,
What's that?
me and Frank. So
What's that?
Back of the onion bag.
and we'll
Can
get
you
back
not
to you
knock
as soon
it?
as,
That's
well,
it, I'm off the
right,
mark.
thing is, you've got the full. So you've got
You're
the full
nearly not
system.
knocked out by that jacket.
There's all-
Right, let's have a look at this rig, shall we? That's what we got it on. Ding dang do. Little gripper there, 2 ounce, £30 illusion, fluorocarbon.
And they pop up.
They pop up there.
You're happy about that, aren't you?
You can do. So, the blanking bonanza has ended with a £5, 4 ounce, very dark little mirror carp off the island with that baited area that I saw on the bait bow cam, right on the clear spot. And I've been getting knocks on that rod all night, but unfortunately, nout's happened off them. By the time I've got out of the bivvy, it's stopped. That's twice that's happened now. So, but we've had a fish. We've seen what the bottom's like. There's loads of grasses floating around, as you've seen on the underwater footage there. Big cat camo Carl had to belch, didn't he?
Sorry, mate. Did I put you off your spool there, mate?
Put me off my spiel.
Sorry, mate.
That's
It's all
all
that. Well, we've had Mark, our mate. He's done his stew and dumplings, and it's been bang on it, mate.
I tell you what, I could smell poo in this bivvy earlier, and there was only me in there, so it's got to have been me. Yeah, I think them 2 for £1 bargain buy job is bum wipe things didn't quite live up to the name. So, I'm in my scratcher, planning tomorrow. So what I'll do, bring rods in, I'm going to stick them all over on the island on the clear patches. Yep. And see how it goes, all with bait boat and the camera. See if we can pick one up. In the meantime, just mulling it in my scratcher and talk crap with my mate Carl.
Yeah, well, you weren't expecting me coming back over, but you know, I had a good sleep last night and a couple of hours this afternoon, so I'm alright now.
Aye.
Took me a few days to catch up, but now I'm alright.
Tell you what, these bibbies are shit for condensation. They are.
What, Ridge Monkey?
It's not a Ridge Monkey bivvy. It's a JRC.
It's not that bad.
2G Continental Quad or whatever the name is.
Yeah, but if you got the dome like me, you got the inner dome, so it doesn't matter how much condensation.
I'm fanning about with an inner lining. I can't be bothered with it.
I don't fanny around, you just fold it up like this one.
Pramud, up, bosh, get your head down.
Do you think you can get an overwrap for these or not?
I don't know. I'm not really bothered actually. It'll do it like this. It just does get a bit of wet on the inside. Not so much about the wet, it's just when you pack away. You're packing away a wet bivvy. The outside can dry in the wind, but it's never on this side. Anyway, what I'm moaning about fishing. It's 11:15.
You were starting to moan a little bit up to the point when you caught fish. Then you've had that chill out session because you're happy that you've got one now, aren't you?
It was a blank.
It was just starting to get you again, weren't it? I could tell. And then you had that turnaround, didn't you, when you caught?
Yep, it went diddly-dee, diddly-dee. And it was slack line, so it's picked it up. It's obviously swam a bit of a distance before it's tightened the line up and it's registered on the delks. And then it went up, stopped, went back down, stopped, went up, and I thought, I'm hitting that. And I hit it, and I went, boom. I thought, oh, got a £2 roach here. It wasn't a big one, because as I struck, you know, they pulled fish out of the water on the other side. And then I was playing it on 325 test curve rods. Not best fight in the world, but I got it over the rim of that net, and that was it. You could see by my ecstasy.
Yeah.
My blanking sessions are done, that's it.
Back of the net.
Yeah, and I was even pretending to be Fanny Bear ass. Yeah. He'd have been proud of me there, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon he'd give me a few million quid then, out of his back pocket. So, plan of attack tomorrow, get up early. Carlito's birthday tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
It's your birthday tomorrow, Carl. How old are you?
46.
46. Oh, you're younger than me then, mate.
Well, you can tell that just by colour of hair.
Yeah, well, I've had an hard life. What you been doing all your life?
Grafting hard in the kitchen, mate. It's as hard as you.
Have you? Yeah, I've been getting shot at, blown up, kicked in the bollocks, slapped across the face, set on fire. And what have you been doing? Cooking bacon butties?
Yeah. You got a tissue in here, Cole?
No.
Baby white?
Don't go sniffling on camera.
Baby white.
You'll have all the trolls saying, "Oh, can't be putting up
Baby
with your
white.
snotty sniffling." I did have some.
Yeah, you did. Don't know where you put them though.
They're over there, aren't they?
Switch it off.
Morning, screaming Delcums. Were you
Honestly.
silent last night?
You're right. I don't want to swear in front of children, so I'm going to say penis. That's what you are.
Come on, it's 8 o'clock. I want me brekkie.
It's 8 o'clock.
Not cooking breakfast today, mate.
Who isn't?
Me.
You are.
Why am I?
'Cause you're a chef.
And what day is it today?
It's your birthday.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, happy birthday, Carl.
What date is it, mate? So you
I
don't
forgot
forget.
because the bin man woke me up.
What bin man?
The bin man driving along, emptying wheelie bins into the back of his bin wagon, because that's what it sounded like. And I was thinking, I'm going to knock on his door and say, "Mr. Bin Man," and he'll say, "What?" I say, "It's Saturday morning, it's 8 o'clock, you're being very noisy, and I've dug an hole over there for you if you don't stop it." And if he didn't stop it, I will go and put him in that hole and then shovel stuff on top of him.
Anyway, it's the 18th of February 2017.
And it's Carlito's birthday. And one eye stuck. One of your eyes stuck. That's a brain tumour, that.
Is it?
If I had one.
A brain.
No tumour.
Oh dear. So when was I born? In February the 18th, 1971.
1971, I was born in 69, Carl, but it's not about me
It's
today,
a
is it?
good year, 69, isn't it?
Anyway, up, blind pilot.
And Teo has sang to Papa the Dad "Happy Birthday" with Grandad, haven't you?
Yeah, not Grandad.
It's Grandad. That's what you used to call him when you were a little boy, Grandad.
No, I didn't.
It wasn't Grandad, it was Grandad.
28 messages on Facebook.
Aye.
Oh, God knows what people are saying. They're probably fantastic as about underwater footage that we've been filming when our bait boat yesterday with the camera on sat in the water and we just stopped it. And then we stopped it bang on because right underneath the bait boat were two big fat grass carp, and that was the result. And I need a piss as well.
I've just been for a logger.
Have you just been for a Grogan?
Birthday logger.
Have you?
Yeah, it were a Grogan.
Have you just given birth
Do you know what a
to
Grogan is?
Yeah, I know what a Grogan is, Carl.
What is it?
A Grogan is when you're giving birth to a teddy bear's leg, it actually touches the water before it snaps off.
Brilliant.
That's a Grogan.
What do you reckon of that, Teo? Huh? Huh? Is it funny? Can you explain to the viewers what a Grogan is?
They're even
Why not?
funnier when you've eaten sweet corn because it doesn't digest properly. And you've got a teddy bear's leg that looks like he's got measles.
Funny, innit, screaming Delcums?
Screaming Goku.
What do we call him? Here, turn round and you can...
Dickhead.
Go on, turn round on
Keep
video.
watching YouTube Legends like the chocolate toffee.
You're not right in the head like your dad, are you?
Oh dear, you must be rubbing off on us.
I need it.
Morning! Look at that, it's going grey, campers.
Good morning.
You're going to be like a granddad soon.
Oh God, don't say that. My son's 17 and he likes throwing his willy in dirty women.
Does he?
Yeah, a bit like his dad. And he was his age. Good have said that. I said, "Shapoopy." You should be saying, "I've watched your video, Christopher. You're talking about dirty women." Oh. You putting kettle on, Teo?
Nah.
If not, why not? Move yourself. If you wanted to grow up and to be an idiot like me and your dad, you got to learn to put your kettle on.
Can't play with...
Can't play with fire because
Can't
you get
play with
burned.
fire. Yeah, can you?
I can, yeah, I can.
Why can you?
I can get sparklers there for you, aren't there?
Well, yeah, I think sparklers are a bit fiery, yeah?
Huh?
we need to cook breakfast so Grandad and that can be ready for when they need to go to see that Doncaster Rovers.
Lying in my bed
Doncaster
and I'm getting
Rovers?
madder, 'cause I wanna go and empty me bladder. Yeah, his name's Carl, tell you when Chris, gonna put my shoes on and go for a piss. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, he's up now, look. Right, let's switch off. Catch you later, campers. Might get this pan cleaned in a minute.
You
so we
might
can
do,
have a
mate.
pancake
When you,
later.
you might do when you stop pissing about with wigs. Look at John. John, I bet it were a few years ago you look like Britney Spears, mate, wasn't it, eh?
You're right, skate on.
Gang, have you got one on, mate?
Yeah, I
Have you? You sure?
Yeah, yeah. And I don't, do you mean?
This is my
It's
French bird, this.
Yeah, look at Kim Kardashian on the end.
Turning me on, he's camel cow.
Big camo Carl.
Can't catch cat.
Spider Johnny and Gang all having a social down at Newhay.
Definitely have to get my hair cut.
You,
You better do before we go out next time.
you look like Ozzy Osbourne.
It'd be down to wood in there, don't you, Woody?
Down to wood, yeah.
Down to wood.
He'll have his fishing trip,
That's it.
flipping the haircut.
Have me fishing wig on.
Oh yeah, it's grown
Right,
quite a lot.
you can take them off now. Right, John's done his. Gang, you take yours off now, mate. Look at Ginga. Look at him. What you brush that with, mate? An house brick.
No. Oh, it is. It's £5.
£5.
1, 2, 1, 2, 5. £5.6. £5.6. That's 5.6, that mate. Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8.
5.6. £5, 6 ounce. That means I've had more than £10 of fish.
Way.
2 wrongs make a right. Back of the net.
Is it to double figures?
This side. This way, mate. This way.
Wind up at top. That didn't want to do what you wanted it to do, did it, Chris?
Picked it over the top, it doesn't matter. 2-0. Next time, we'll have the underwater camera in there watching it swim off. How about that?
Yeah.
Next one again. On my pop-up baggot rig, and people said it was dangerous and it won't work. Didn't do too bad there for that little fish though.
And it went back pristine, didn't it, mate? With no hurts on it.
Spot again.
Yeah. I've got a clear spot over there. Right.
Newhay Lakes. I will have a wee drop of Rhinebrew.
That's been up my bum.
That's it, put up your bum.
That's been up my bum.
Oh, that's very nice, that.
You want some of that? It's been up his bum.
Has that been up your bum?
Nope.
Do you not like iron brew, son?
You look like haggis.
Iron brew
What's
from
the matter?
Gatters and made in England.
That's been up my bum.
Anyway, come for a nice picture. Here you go.
That's it. We're finished. Yeah.
We're done.
Rod's in time. 2 caught, 4 lost. I'm the only one to have on the lake apart from that 12-pounder over there. So, Screaming
Back of the
Dolphin
net.
strikes again. That is my blanking spray shot right out of the water.
Good lad.